Yes.
Well, it's just a bunch of screenshots of those over the railing to the bank spot in Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah. I didn't quite understand that.
I still don't.
How do I turn this camera around? Where's the flipper? There we go. Alright, we're live. We're live out there. How's she looking on the YouTube over there? Pretty good.
Let's see it.
Talon Tails in the building. What up, Talon? Talon's hanging out with the adults today.
Alright, I got it.
Does it look centered?
Let's see in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's got the... It's probably gonna be a lag too, but... Looks pretty good.
Yeah, we're in there.
Say what up to Talon.
What, on here?
Just say hi.
Hi, Talon.
Talon, what's up, G? Talon's the man. He's tuning in on YouTube. For all the people out there in YouTube land,
Do you want this in the middle?
yeah, put it over here. That's good. If you feel like chiming in on YouTube, you got a question, you want to shoot the shit with us, feel free to write a comment, and we'll check back with you periodically on YouTube. Nice. Today, I feel like I need to fix the camera a little bit. Which way? Oh, other way.
Other way,
All right, so today we're having a bald off, me and Goonan. See who can be balder. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think.
yeah. I got you beat.
Yeah, a little bit today, huh?
Yeah.
I just shaved mine. It feels good.
Dude, I like sunburn too.
You do? I was going to say that earlier. You looked a little crisp.
Yeah.
Not a bad thing. Oh, Ruff's on skateboards in the building. Check it. We're switching up the podcast studio soon. We're switching up the podcast studio soon, Mason. I'm going to hang this up in the backdrop. But for now, it's right here. Thank you again. Hell yeah.
Talon gives me the victory.
Goonan wins. The head is beautiful.
Thanks, Talon.
He's right. Yours is way better shaped than mine. Do you see the flat part of my head? Back here?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I have a little dip, like.
You're a
Right in
little
the middle
flat-heady right here.
Yeah?
A little bit. Were you just left in the cradle too? Like no one picked you up?
Don't put your shit on me, dude.
That's my girl jokes around. You did a good job, dude. Did I miss anything in the back?
No, you're good.
That's good. Good to know. Okay, so we're gonna start today with some all I need updates. So let's turn the audio down. Let me do that. There you go. So this Friday, today's Wednesday. This Friday, we are premiering our third full-length video titled "Good Eye." It's gonna have full parts from myself, Mr. Goonan, Evan Mansalillo, Kevin Clem, Billy Drown, Timmy Knuth, Derek Fukuhara. It's gonna be a full lineup. It's our third full length, man. Stoked. Let's celebrate it a little bit. But yeah, so this Friday, June 7th at 6 p.m., we'll be at Civil Skate Shop in Providence. If you want to come check out the video, hang out. I'm sure we'll be lurking afterwards and skating around and whatever nightlife is going on. And then we're also premiering the following day in New Bedford, Mass. at Solstice Skate Shop. That's June 8th, Saturday, June 8th, this Saturday at 6 p.m. We'll be in New Bedford. And there's no prob right there. Get some Mexican food and come watch Good Eye with the boys. Celebrate a little bit. It's been almost 3 years we were working on this thing. I'm going to have a little Tito's.
Wow, really?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about on one of the last podcasts was, I think it's been about 3 years. Goonan, you going to be at the Solstice premiere? I'm hyped on going.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there.
Hell yeah. I'll be there. I know you didn't ask, but I'll be there.
I might hang out. I don't know.
I might hang out. I don't know. That's from Talon. Young Talon in the building. Talon rips. Skate with him usually on the weekends at the edge, and he's steadily learning some tricks, man. It's fun to watch. You want a drink here?
All right.
You want to go down? A little celebration podcast one? We're adults. We can do this.
Deep Eddie.
We're going to have to cheers for this one. My shot glass says, name your poison, boys. You going the whole way?
Yeah.
Might as well. That's a cheers to Good Eye. Woo!
Tastes like cheap vodka.
Yeah, right? Eddie's doing it on the cheap
Oh
tip.
my god.
We were just talking about fucking Oh, I like your. I forgot you have the pizza. Show the pizza tattoo again. Hold that thing up there.
It's a sore subject.
Well, you can tell us
So,
about it.
No.
How many tattoos do you have?
6.
6?
Yeah.
Damn, let me see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 too.
That's a number.
We need one more person with the last 6, and then it turns into hell.
Yeah.
We were just talking about how outdated everything looks. Burger King. You literally feel like you're stepping back in goddamn time at Burger King. I walked in and the sign is yellow. That nothing annoys me more than when you go into a place to eat food and the menu on the sign is so faded that it's disgusting yellow.
Yeah, it's the first sign they put up and the only sign.
You would think if you own that place or you work there, you would be like, this sign can't be this like yellow and faded and disgusting look. Especially when they have the huge. You ever go into like a Chinese restaurant, like a good old Chinese restaurant, like a greasy one, like not top notch, like, you know, and you go in and they have the food all blown up, but it's faded yellow and it's all just, it looks disgusting.
Yeah, it does.
That annoys the shit out of me.
But isn't it, it's kind of like, in a way, it's more honest, like instead of the new McDonald's where they try to dress it up.
Yeah.
It seems like they're like
our food shit. We're being honest about it.
Yeah, it looks like shit, the food's shit, your service is gonna be shit, this is what you get. It's super cheap.
Maybe.
You know?
It annoys me because I'm like, your whole thing is food. So you'd think if you're gonna blow up some photos and they end up getting old and look at yellow on top of this delicious salad, it's a salad. A lot of times it's like a salad blown up and they put, it like fades into a yellow tint and it just looks like puke in a bowl.
It doesn't look good.
No.
It would look weird if that one place on that street was updated.
Yeah, because the rest of
everything
it.
else, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you ever see that movie Pleasantville?
Yeah.
Or at one point, like a couple people start turning to color.
Oh
It's
yeah,
black
yeah.
and white,
They
and
start
then-
seeing color.
Yeah,
Right.
they start seeing in color.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it would be like.
That was the whole premise of the movie. It was like black and white, and then people started seeing more in depth. Yeah.
I think that was that movie.
Haven't watched it in a while.
Yeah.
Gotta turn that down a little bit so we don't have to look at it. Yeah, I just feel like that whole road, all those businesses seem dated.
Yep.
It's sad to say that.
That's 44.
Yeah. But it's only like one part of 44. Yeah. But it's just crazy as America. I'm like thinking about America and I'm just like looking at all these things when we were young. They were like the biggest things in the world. Like a Burger King was like top of the castle, you know?
Are there any like currently doing well stores on that in that stretch?
I mean, the grocery store I back, Hannaford's, that's right there too.
Yeah.
They have good produce and like they have like good employees. It's not all outdated. Someone's still trying, you know?
Yeah.
It's just crazy. But then all those businesses, you're like, dude, all this shit is like relics of the past. I feel like we haven't made the transition. Like our businesses haven't all upgraded and moved into the future, which we're going. Any day now.
Yeah.
It's like still stuck in the 80s.
The ones that are like
90s.
successful are just gonna go and get better and better, and then I feel like certain ones are just gonna get left in the dust and close.
Definitely.
You know, and that stretch of road, they're all closed.
Connors.
Yeah.
You didn't look hopeful about them.
No.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, I was telling you earlier about the pizza. I was watching online. They had people working on robots that are gonna make pizza for you, and then the robots are gonna drive them and deliver you pizza. There's gonna be like a truck, so you can go out and you just gotta like punch in your code, and you can just like pick up your hot pizza, something like that. That's
they told you straight out of Black Mirror. That was in an episode.
I remember you said that, but I don't remember the episode.
Yeah, it's
Spoiler alert! Go for it. Do you remember it? They literally just had that in an episode.
Yeah, like someone basically commits a murder. And they ended up getting surveillance footage off of this truck.
The pizza truck?
Yeah, to like that kind of threw a wrench in somebody's story.
Yeah,
like proved them wrong in some way. But yeah, it's just a truck you walk up to and you're like, large pepperoni.
Yeah.
And it spits out your pizza.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah.
And they were talking about it today. Like someone was like, yeah, fucking people with a lot of money and time are working on brains. They have a lot of brains. They're trying to figure out how robots can get pizza inside of you. Specifically you. That we're gonna put a pizza in his ass. Like robots. This shit's crazy nowadays, man.
Yeah. I just watched Terminator 2
Nice.
the other day.
Which one was that? Like, what's going on in 2?
Um,
Anything interesting?
yeah, they extended another Terminator back to kill the young kid.
Oh, John Connor.
Yeah,
Damn.
and
Sick actor too, whoever his name is.
yeah, I can't remember what his name is, but yeah, it's basically like, we'll reference like Skynet. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's from that.
It's like Google.
Yeah. And they like saved a computer chip from the first Terminator and
Yeah.
like, built off of that
Yeah.
and basically created this robot race that decided humans were pointless.
Overlords.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scary.
Yeah.
They were predicting the future, maybe.
It's a good movie though.
Do you follow politics at all?
No.
Probably good for your health. I actually was listening to something today that said that it's probably really bad.
Everyone I know who's into it is they're never like happy about any of it. They're
True.
just bitching about something.
Yeah, true. I never thought of that.
And
There's not a lot of good. Well, I've heard some good, but it's just you have to find it.
yeah,
no one's talking about it.
Yeah, you gotta be like deep in it to.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like the basic sources I feel like are just nonsense.
Yeah.
Bad news.
I get pulled in a little bit. Just this election.
I wonder. I think there's like a certain age.
Don't say that.
No,
You think I hit that age?
No, I don't.
You son of a bitch.
I mean, maybe.
No! I'm gonna
but-
burn this whole place down!
We're like,
Sorry.
I don't know. At some point, because the way I look at it is like, it might sound like ignorant, but
Whatever.
it doesn't really affect my life. Like, whoever's been in office as president,
Yeah.
I've never really felt the effect, and it might be like a selfish attitude. But I think at some point maybe you start to feel the effect. Maybe like state government, I could see getting involved in that.
Yeah.
But like federal government and voting for the president and all that, it's like, I don't fucking care.
Do you remember that song? We don't get fooled again. Who's
Yeah,
that? The
The Who.
Clash? The Who. Thank you. Yeah. I always think of that every time I
You
start
remember when
like.
George Bush tried to quote that, dude?
What do you do?
He tried to quote that in
No.
a speech.
Wow,
He
really?
was like,
Me and George Bush going for it.
he tried. I mean, he did this with a ton of things, but he was trying to quote.
He tried to quote the Who?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was like, oh no, it wasn't the Who. He was
Okay.
trying to say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah. Like you can
And
get
he-
away with it once, but if it happens twice, it's my bad.
Yeah, but he fucked up and he's like, fool me once, and he like stumbled over it, and then he just went to that Who song, and he's like, fool, you can't get fooled again. It's so funny, dude.
I wish I could do George Bush right now.
There's really good like blooper reels on YouTube of him just like screwing up
Real speeches,
speeches. Yeah,
not like parody.
dude, they're so good.
There's a lot
He's
of
got
parody
so
too.
many.
Like, didn't Will Ferrell do a good George Bush?
Yep,
Yeah, he's pretty funny. Yeah, man.
classic.
Yo, shout out to Talon Tales. Shout out to Russ on Skateboards. Shout out to Pack Right says what up, my G's. YouTube in the building. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming back. It's a weekly meetup, my friends. Yeah, so I think of that song. We won't get fooled again. Anytime I get slightly optimistic or I hear something I like, I'm like, the thing too is like, maybe I'm an asshole. Maybe I'm the asshole because it's hard for me to like want to vote for the person that wants everything I want because other people are different, and I don't have anything against them.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like to be in politics, you almost have to like the lesser of two evils, and you have to kind of pick what's going to benefit you per se. You know, you have to be on an opposite team basically.
Yeah, yes, and like the more divided the country becomes, it's gonna be even more like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, isn't it supposed to have more than just two parties? Like, there's independents, there's like all different types of
Yeah,
views,
but
but there's only two that actually get to
Yeah.
fucking play the game.
Unless
then you
people
have to
start
abandon
voting
shit.
for the people in those other parties more and encourage them.
I don't know how much I believe in voting now that we're on the subject.
I don't believe in it at all, dude. I really don't.
I mean, it sucks to
It's
say
like
that,
with
but
the electoral college or the electoral votes,
yeah,
where like, well, that part too, but the fact that like this state is just democratic and a
Yeah.
Democrat always wins the state, like a Republican always wins Florida. It seems like
yeah.
whatever. It's like
I feel like the last two presidents have become president against the votes. Like, somehow.
yeah, they didn't win the popular vote,
Yeah.
but they don't run
We don't-
trying to win the popular vote. They run and go to the places where there's the most
to where
electoral
they
votes.
give them the money and they're like, you have to win our vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys, you have to win their vote, not the
But
people.
then I feel like they could just like whoever could just be like, dude, they could not even count the votes and just pick, and no one would.
It's like a.
Like I'm sure they do.
It's like a skate contest where you just throw names.
Like
in a
how
hat
Thrasher,
and-
everybody votes for Sodi.
Yeah.
But like Phelps would just pick it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I didn't know that, but I assumed that.
Yeah, I remember reading in an interview like he had veto power and he would just like if the votes didn't line up, like that was a popular vote and he's the electoral college.
United States of Phelps.
Yeah.
You're like he decides who's
Yeah.
who. So I was pissed about Westgate never getting it. So like having getting it thus far. You know.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
Yeah,
Unbelievable. That's a
a couple times.
Yeah,
probably.
that's a travesty. That's whatever that word is I tried to use. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The fuck out of here, dude. There's a couple years where I was like, this dude has just had endless good parts and everyone agrees. There's no one that just skipped over. Maybe my only theory is maybe they were like, he'll be fine without it. You know?
Yeah.
He's a golden boy. He's
He will
above
be.
Saudi, maybe.
Yeah. Definitely deserved though. I don't think anyone argues with that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's cliche to argue for that. I also argued for Susky getting a pro shoe for America.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Die on that hill. Susky's a legend. Such a good style. Trick named after him.
Yeah.
Dude deserves a shoe for America.
Would have been nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I would have got that thing. I picture something brown.
You
Some
probably would
suede.
have, some earth tone.
Yeah, earth tone for
Yeah.
sure. Patchouli stink on it.
Yeah.
Just like smell the shoe coming out of the box.
Sure.
Susky was a little bit of a hippie. What's up, Susk? Hope you're out there, my G. Haven't seen him in a while. I'm asking about politics because I don't know if I want to vote. I've never voted.
I'm not even registered to vote.
I've never voted. Ever.
Are you registered?
No.
Have you ever been called for jury duty?
No.
Exactly. Me either. Yeah. You register to vote and it puts your name on that list, I think.
I want to vote though. That's the thing. Is I do this year.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright, you have reached that age then.
I know.
Well, how old are you?
36.
Don't lie. Okay.
I wouldn't lie.
Yeah. That sounds about right. You want a home,
Yeah.
you know, like
Are you saying I'm a dinosaur?
you got skin in the game.
Don't say
a little
that.
bit.
It's dirty.
You
sounding.
do, man.
Dude. No, I don't. I just want. Not even that, cause like, I could get rid of my house. Be fine. Live in America, no house,
Outside.
in a fucking teepee.
Yeah.
Me and Tara out there in a
In the
teepee.
winter?
Elwood, Emma just freezes her balls off.
Yeah.
No, like an apartment, like fucking rent.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I mean, it's nice to own a home. Not gonna lie, it's like feels good to have a home. It's like a fucking really rad thing to come home to. You know,
I bet.
come home to not a home.
Yeah.
Papagino's, you're like, why am I at Papagino's? I'm supposed to be going home. Like 2 slices. You want napkins? It's like, yeah, dude. There's napkins on the
Was that
counter.
the same guy that was slicing it?
I don't know. His slicing technique
Yeah.
was freaking me
Fuck,
out.
dude. Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah, yeah.
In the door, hard to open, right? Serious door,
Like
trying to
keep
get in.
people out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza was good though.
Not bad.
Pizza was good.
Not bad.
No, I like the idea of like a government that works and that people can vote and like there can be some
Dude, I
sort
don't know
of like
how any of this works.
I don't either.
It's so complex.
That's why we're both like
I lean
in an
more.
empty room right
I'm
now.
leaning more towards the simulation theory. Like,
Yeah?
yeah, I really am. And
Oh.
it's just so much more simple.
Yeah, but that doesn't negate what is inside the simulation, which would still be voting and whatever's going on. Even if it was a simulation theory, you still have to play the games of the rules of the games,
Yeah, true.
right?
Yeah.
So it's like if voting, but to me, voting just never seemed to work in my lifetime. Maybe I'm being unfair and ignorant, but like the last 2 presidents, pretty sure the voting didn't matter to some degree. It was kind of just like,
It just seems like it goes like Republican, Democrat.
yeah, it
Oh,
does.
we're sick of that guy.
Yeah.
Let's do the opposite. We're sick of that guy. Let's do the opposite.
It does. You swing side to side because you get what you want.
And then look,
what
like,
you
look
want's
at
not what you want all the
The
time.
state government thing, like the states legalized weed or the states made like abortion illegal.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't have anything to do with the
That's
president. I think
fucked
the
up.
state. Yeah, let's not even get into that.
No, we
Yeah.
should get into that. That's why we have the podcast, precisely to get into that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
My only thought on that is like, if there was one state out of 50 or whatever that everyone knew they could move there, that was against abortions, all the
Yeah, right.
assholes in one spot, you know.
yeah,
But it doesn't
work that way.
realistically work that way
Yeah.
because there's people living there that probably like.
can't afford to relocate.
Especially the incest rape thing where they're like, yeah, if you can't get an abortion, that's a gift from God.
Yeah.
It's like, that's gnarly to say, but I get it because it's the idea of like thinking life is the most precious, valuable thing that every life deserves a chance, right? Even though an incest baby or a rape baby. How gnarly is that to think about? There's
I don't
opposing
understand
sides
it at
to
all.
that. That's like gnarly.
I really don't.
It's crazy because, well, if you've never had a kid and you're just some dude living somewhere or a girl or whatever, and you're just super rigid in your beliefs and you just can't put yourself in like the shoes of someone who's been victimized and like let them have the choice.
Yeah, is
instead
that what
of
it
just
is? Like
making
people
a
have just
wall.
never been in a situation that like required some I don't know.
I think it's a religious thing. I honestly do, especially in Alabama. I think it's like the church is against it, maybe. So then that's their stance.
I would like to hear
Sure, it's a little bit of
justification for the rape and incest thing too. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
How could you make the decision to say that that person couldn't have the decision to do it or not do it?
And all they're gonna do whenever you
That's unbelievable.
prohibit something, you just create a black market for it.
Yeah.
Which is unsafe.
That's scary to say.
That's all that happens.
These are realities.
People still need them.
Yeah.
They're just gonna get them through like worse sources.
It's been proven time and time again with other things.
Yeah, alcohol,
I'm sure,
weed, everything they've tried to prohibit.
I wonder what abortion is across the world. Is there any way to search like and just see what like crazy abortion laws in the? Yo, shout out to Noodle Doodle. He says pew 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 pew.
Donald Trump.
Dude, Donald Trump's in it. We were talking about it. Hey, pathetic liberals! I'm the president, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's a Russian troll. That's a Russian account probably posing as Donald Trump to get us mad on the internet. So we'll argue for him. Yeah, it's an algorithmic marketing scheme.
Thanks, Donnie.
Lo-fi hip hop. Oh shit, my bad. Go back. Lo-fi hip hop study relaxation music 4 viewers. Oh, he just says 4 viewers. Yeah, hell yeah. Are you offended by that? Chew. All right, that's it.
Lo-fi hip hop. What is that?
I don't know. I don't know that music. Relaxation.
Okay.
Lo-fi hip-hop study relaxation music. Chew. I like hip-hop and I like relaxing. There's your plug. You're welcome.
Yeah.
That's so funny that Donald Trump. Someone has Donald Trump. That's just a straight Donald Trump name. Click on it.
You can't.
What the hell? Try the photo. The profile pic. The funniest thing was when Timmy... Nah, it's fun. The funniest thing is when Timmy bursted his spleen, dude. And this is a technology gone crazy. He had a photo of him in the stretcher, like being helicoptered, and his phone saw that photo and it cropped his face, to make like because it gives you the option of just like automatically making a profile pic, and it's him like in the stretcher with all the padding. It's like. Dude, he did. I don't know if he used it, but we were laughing so fucking hard about that. We were dying. What's that? Super Chahi just joined the stream. What up, my G?
That's like.
That's yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Nice. Noodle Doodle tunes in all the time. He's the man. Kid crushes it.
He knows about the pew pew.
Yeah, good questions too. He always comes in fire with the questions. Dude, I can't believe there's this fucking spoof Donald Trump account on YouTube right there. It's his full name. Can't you just like, what does Donald Trump have for a YouTube channel?
The real Donald Trump.
Well, let's go back to abortion because that's a sad subject. Go to the abortion and type in like world abortion laws or something like that. Let's see what pops up because it's crazy to think, man. This shit's reality, Gooden. We're adults. We're of that age where we have to talk about this shit. Right? If I'm like thinking about voting, should at least know. I don't really want to vote. Well, I do, but I just want to vote for a system that's doesn't seem rigged. Wow. Okay. Prohibited altogether is the dark red. It's a lot of spots, bro. Not that many, but enough.
On request.
On request.
Limits vary.
Okay.
Yellow.
Broad social or economic grounds.
Yellow is to preserve health, like if there's a health risk.
Oh, that makes sense, right? Yeah. That's like more...
To save the woman's life, that also makes sense.
That makes sense, too. Those are good reasons to have abortions.
But being in a position to start a family, that's a pretty good reason, too.
Say it again?
Not being in any position to start a family.
Is that on here?
Or being raped.
Yeah, being raped is a gnarly one, right? Because you're like, that's so perplexing. It's so fucked up. But to save a woman's life is like, if she's going to die, it's like...
I think that still goes in Alabama. I'm pretty sure.
You should give your life for the new life. You're like, fucking, this is it. This is my mission. That's why I think it's a religious thing, because I think it's like deeply held beliefs. That's right. That's wild. Crazy world out there. Steve Cab got broke off. Pull up his Instagram.
So I'm 17 and thinking, damn, I'm becoming an adult and gonna be doing grown things. Anthony is just so amazed.
It's
Just
being
as
grown
amazing.
to me. So I'm 17 and thinking, damn, I'm becoming an adult and
Squidward Tortle.
gonna be doing grown things. Anthony is just as amazing as being grown as me. Dude, being grown is a crazy concept, man. I like to skateboard a lot and just do that, and like skateboarding is a whole world into itself where you could just alienate yourself from all the bullshit of life, right?
Yeah.
You just focus on video parts, magazines, skating, like
Yeah, you
anything.
forget and you're like, oh, would people start calling you sir?
Yeah. You're like, I'm an old guy.
Yeah.
I had a session like not that long ago, and it was little L, this little girl. You were there. Somerville. Yeah. How sick was that little girl?
She was rad.
She was in the session like beasting.
Yeah.
Who'd you say? Squidward Tortellini? How are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you, my friend? Regulus TV's in the building too. Shout out.
Being
The
grown
homies
sucks.
at Regulus.
I actually like getting older.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
I just like
I
not
need to
what's
hear it.
happening to my body, but to my mind.
What's happening to you? Don't tell me what's happening to your body, because I'm sure it's
It just hurts.
sexual. All right, fine. Yeah, I know. Me too.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you mean? Elaborate.
I don't know. You just like certain things you accept, and certain things you realize you can like do something about.
Yeah.
You start to get more comfortable with yourself.
Yeah.
You know, more confident, all that.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's nice.
Yeah. Cool, because you come in and it's like, come into the world and you don't even know who the fuck you are. Or what you believe or how you're gonna, like, you're dependent on other people. You're an infant. You're suckling from teats at that point, right?
Yeah.
Unless they're like, you can't breastfeed anymore because there's you can't have abortions or breastfeed. You're like, whoa, calm the fuck down, bro. Like, what the hell? This is can't do anything with our bodies, right? Yeah, so you're just completely dependent for how long? Adult till you're 18, right? You live under the roof of your, if you're fortunate enough.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't always work out that way. Yeah. The developmental period for a human is like crazy. Other animals just shit them out and they're fucking walking. They're walking, Goonie.
I know.
Zebras shit them out, dude. Like baby. And then just fucking stalking around. 2 days later, it's with Simba on a ledge. You know what I mean?
I was just watching that Netflix thing. It's called Our Planet. Have you seen that?
No.
It's like one
Love
of
those shows.
Planet Earth shows, but way sicker.
I'm gonna look for it tonight.
It's so good, dude.
Is it intense music with epic cinematic shots?
Yeah, the cinematography is nuts. Like they must use drones and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how they got. If you like take yourself out of it and try to think of how the fuck they got that shot.
Yeah, like from that angle.
Yeah, it's amazing, dude.
Yeah. Just think about the whole mission going over there. Your mission is to go over there and just capture something, create it, and that's their thing. They're filming.
Yeah, they sit there for like hours, and then I know they use like trail cams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They just set up a lot of cameras, but it's all like the best quality.
It's intense,
Dude,
man.
it's so sick.
I'm gonna check
It's
that
worth
one
watching.
out. Squidward Tortellini says, there's been something that I've been thinking of, an event that has happened in the past that I've heard about last week. Y'all are familiar with the, you want to try to pronounce that one?
Dilatov Pass incident?
Nah, I don't think so. Let us know about it, though. Noodle Doodle. Some animals have to kill each other at birth when the mother raises the only baby left alive. Dude, Noodle Doodle, told you this guy kills it. Does he not, Coonan? That's
doing good,
solid
man.
right there. Yeah, I knew that. There's birds. I saw some birds and they have to fight for the love and murder their sibling. Cain and Abel style.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, bro. He just murks them out to get daddy's and mommy's love. That
It's
one's
a good
the
way
strongest.
to ensure you're passing along the best genes.
Sounds like some World War II shit, though. Getting a little
Sounds
too,
like how a species survives.
getting a little too fucking Third Reich for my liking with that, dude. You know what I mean? The superior man just murking out.
We're talking about animals, aren't we?
I know, but it's just like a little
You
too
took it there.
authoritarian, a little too aggressive. The supermensch, you know, like
Yeah.
Sounds like some crazy shit,
I
right?
said it's the survival of the fittest situation.
Nah, I get that. We're supposed to be evolving though, right? Noodle doodle. I get like animals are still like they're not as reflective or whatever, and they're still in survival of the fittest murder mode. But humans, right?
Mother kangaroos will leave one of their babies behind if they have to.
Wow, just ditch them like, sorry, Roo. Fuck
Wow.
you. Fuck you, Roo. I'm out. I'm out. I can't handle this
Yeah,
shit.
animal life is brutal, man.
No, that is reality. Yeah, that's like if we didn't figure out fire, we'd be there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Gooden would be in a fucking pouch right now.
I wouldn't make it, dude.
Living
That'd be
your
the one
best
she
life.
left behind.
Later, Gooden.
Yeah.
You were a great baby, but someone had to go. And meanwhile, I'm in the pouch. I'm like, sorry, kid.
You
Middle
wouldn't make
finger.
it, dude. Are you kidding me? You'd be over there
Dude,
next to me.
I would definitely win because like the predator would be coming, the sun would gleam off my head. Well, you got that too.
Yeah, thank you.
I was gonna say blind the predator. I'd kill it. We'd both eat it, and we'd live for 30 years, kangaroo style. We would be fine. We wouldn't. We're underestimating ourselves. We would have murdered them with our gleaming heads. It would have been amazing. The other dudes would add. The other dudes would add a hair flopping down like bangs, and you just miss the peripheral.
Yeah, emo kangaroo.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but the guys with hair, they'd have disadvantage, like cut off your view. When you're out in the fucking survival and you gotta like make sure no
What's that one that
crocodiles
has,
are coming
like-
up.
Doesn't one of those animals have a thing that comes like right over the front?
It's like a prehistoric
A
fish.
little wave? No, it's like a
Oh.
mammal.
Maybe that's sketchy though.
Can't think of it. Is it a llama?
Oh no,
Llamas have a little thing.
no, they might have like a hairdo. But they don't have like a little thing. I don't know what a little thing is. Llamas have like sick ass hairdos. They look like they got like a weave or something. Like
Alright, we
they
got
bumped
more
it.
info.
Oh shit, we're back. Let's see. Pronounce it again.
Dilatov Pass?
Dilatov Pass incident was about a group of people that went out into the wild that was in Russia. It was during the time it was snowing. After that, investigators say that they died in a bizarre way. No, I never heard of that, but it sounds like it should be on TV.
Like the Donner Party? One of those situations?
Ooh, Donner Party. They had to eat each other, right?
Yeah.
They had to, like, that was the reality. It was like, we're out in the cold, Goon, and me and you, and your ears are getting like a little crispy. I'm like trying to get a little. I'm fucking hungry. Let me eat your.
Dude, I just watched Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, what do you mean just watch?
I'd never seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, it's fucked up.
Yep.
You seem like you would have seen it before.
What does that mean?
I'd take it how you want. You just seem like a guy who might have seen that movie
Well, I've
before.
seen it now, so you're right.
You've seen Forrest Gump too, obviously.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
seen Forrest
you
Gump.
look like that guy too.
I don't know what any of this shit means.
I don't either. Alright, Noodle Doodle. We've evolved to the point that we don't have to fight for our lives. I agree, like animals. And as a result, people become bored with life. That's true. So they focus
On religion.
on religion and cause issues, just give themselves purpose. Wow.
I think
mean,
that's why we
that
do
exists.
we feel like better when we're striving.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Feel like we're being useful.
Yeah. To have purpose.
Yeah.
Like, because your time is like,
Definitely need that.
yeah, your time is your only real currency. Because some people have tons of money, but like their perceptions are fucked up and things are fucked up and they're not healthy and it destroys them. And then other people are poor as shit and they just like survive off of nothing, you know, and they're happy as shit,
Yeah.
which is like crazy. But if you have a goal, you make purpose for sure. If you like aim at things, then you can like
Yeah. You
work
need
towards
that.
something. It gives you some sort of purpose at least, you know?
Yeah.
Or it gives you the chance to figure it out maybe. Noodle Doodle, that was well said, man. There's some people like that for sure. I think people definitely forget that life is really long or that it can be long and they're like think it's super short and they live crazy and they have to squeeze it all in like 20, 30 years, you know, and then they die young and you're like, what the fuck?
You know, I think it's like life is like our society
Yeah.
like is moving too fast for like the software that we're operating
I can
with.
see that.
You know what I mean?
People don't know how
We
to.
still have this like caveman fucking thing going on.
Well-
Like we haven't evolved.
Yeah.
We're not evolving at the same rate as society's progressing.
Yeah.
We're stuck in this like. That's why it feels weird.
No, yeah, I agree.
You know?
Yeah, definitely. I think we're better now. We're doing better now though, because I feel like people are connected now through like things like podcasts and like social media. So you can get people are getting way more perspectives on things because you
Yeah,
see it everywhere.
sure.
I mean, they craft their own worlds. You know, you follow certain people and you can decide to like just keep the same beliefs, or you can try to look into new shit. Like people use the internet way more. I always like podcasts for that because then I would like tune into some podcasts and like I don't know their beliefs. I don't know what type of person they are, and you just hear them talk, you know. And it's like you get all these different perspectives and ideas.
Yeah,
It's crazy. There's like so many people out there. It's intense.
it's pretty insane.
Yeah.
Like all that dead time,
Yeah.
you can like use it and get an education.
Thank God for skateboarding, though, right?
Yeah.
Because like that's given us something to do with our time, like literally like learning tricks and building like community and networking and like doing events and like skating and having style and putting out video parts and fucking
And having something like to strive for.
yeah, and knowing what
Constantly,
other people have
like,
done and like reflecting.
Because
And,
the other thing with like some goals, like when you set a goal and achieve it, it does feel good. But then you need to set another goal.
yeah, there's no
I mean,
the top
skating-
of the mountain becomes a plateau.
With
Once you
skating,
get
it's just endless.
Yeah.
Like you're never gonna beat it. You're
Yeah.
never gonna be like, all right, I won.
No,
Or, I got it.
you're gonna have to let it go. In fact, you're gonna have to say goodbye.
Yeah,
to
you're
your
actually
tricks.
gonna lose it.
Get
yeah.
used to saying
I know.
goodbye. Like, see you later, hard flips.
Yeah.
Violin.
I know. It's so true.
Yeah, there's no 60-year-old people doing hard flips, is there?
No.
Show me a 60-year-old doing a hard flip and I'll be hyped. There's gotta be. He's out there. Someone find
will
this
be.
man. Tag me. Yeah, he will be.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
said that kind of gangster. I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 66-year-old hard flip. You know what I mean?
It's the vodka.
No, he will, because kids are starting at like 2.
Yeah, I mean, just
So they're gonna be so sharp.
skateboarders who are like doing tricks. I mean, who's the oldest skateboarder right now? Like oldest street skateboarder who was pro. You know?
Steve Cab just got broke off, so but he was mostly training, I think,
Right,
nowadays.
But I mean, Tony Hawk's in his 50s, right?
Dude, still doing like 540s and shit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like, we'll see.
He's got a mean
In the next
knee
like
slide.
decade or so, there's gonna be someone who's 60 and can still like tray flip.
Oh,
You know?
oh.
Fucking-
P-Rod. Can we give it to P-Rod?
I
He'll
guess.
still have a tray flip
Yeah.
at 60, maybe?
Yeah.
You know,
Especially like now, everyone's taking care of themselves. Like
yeah.
people are smarter about that. So
Yeah.
they'll skate longer, probably.
Yeah, someone who's more aware of their health and
Yeah.
physical abilities. That's a gift and a curse, too. Because then you don't take as much risk if you are aware.
Yeah, true.
Which is like, it's a fine line there, boys.
there
You gotta
is.
find that good eye.
At some point, you just gotta switch over to training.
We were talking about this on one of the podcasts because I was talking about that too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, this might not be. I don't. This like I still got gnarly for this part, but I don't know how gnarly I can keep getting.
Yeah.
36, 37. It's like diminishing returns at some point, dude.
Yeah.
Gotta
I don't jump down shit anymore because it's like I'm not gonna be able to skate for like 4 days. It's not worth it.
Some tricks are.
No.
I-
Not to me. No.
I'm still like there was like. Well, in this part, I had some that were worth it, and I was sore shit for like a week after.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Beat up, dude.
Yeah, I mean it is ultimately worth it, but like, if I don't know,
That's what I'm saying.
I'd rather do something else.
Find the line. There's a
that,
line.
like, I'd rather try like something low impact for like 2 hours and lose my mind than
Yeah.
try like a big gap for like 30 minutes and just not be able to walk for like 4 days.
Yeah, true,
You
true.
know?
Depends on the trick for me still. That's unfair to
Yeah,
say.
it does. It does. It does. It has to be pretty fucking rad though.
I was just thinking my last session, I was like, if I could have kickflipped this gap, I would have been so happy, dude. Instead, I was so sore for like 3 days.
Yeah.
My hips hurt, everything. I was like, dude, what the hell did I do?
Mm-hmm.
If I landed it, though, it would have been all worth it.
If
I wouldn't even thought about the injuries. I would have just been thinking about the kickflip
Yeah.
and being like, damn, I got it, you know?
it's such a
That's the
hard,
bittersweet part.
that feeling never really gets like easier to deal with when you're just like when you get skunked and you're
Yeah,
like beat up.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
the
like,
worst.
ugh.
It makes it so much worse because not only did you put your whole energy and heart into it to try something that you're really working towards, then you get shut the fuck
Yeah,
down.
nothing
So
to
then
show
it's
for it.
yeah, you get the insult and the injury.
Yeah.
You sit there and be like, there was 20 tries I could have landed it,
Mm-hmm.
and cry to yourself like me.
Yeah.
Cry about Donald Trump. I'm gonna hold you,
She's still tuning
old
in.
Trumpy. No, I can't believe Trump's in the live stream. Our YouTube is really our
Gons
channels
can
blowing up.
hard flip.
No way, really? Someone said that? Regulus TV. Gons can hard flip. I'd believe it though. If anyone could hard flip, how old's Gons? That's a real question though.
He's trying to learn how to kickflip a bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get Nitro Circus on it though.
Yeah.
Like maybe get a launch ramp or something.
What
He
do
came
y'all
pretty
think
close, I
what
think.
happened to the people in that case?
Wait, read it again.
Okay,
Wait, where is it at?
he said they found a woman dead in the snow and she was missing her eyes and tongue.
Holy shit.
Others died of breaking their own bones. How do you know they broke their own bones?
Yeah, that's a weird one to claim or to know, but that's insane. It's just a bizarre case. Yeah, that does sound weird to me for sure. Good luck. If you're in the snow, dude, you probably get so cold it drives you crazy. Noodle Doodle says Goonan is right. I saw something about how technology has pushed our species faster than we are built to operate. Basically, things are changing faster than we can adapt. Yeah, I know. Most people, the thing is, like, culture, it's the thing is people get comfortable in their beliefs, you know, and then you get old. Like when you're young, you're able to adapt to everything because it's all new, and then after a while, you get kind of jaded. People get jaded and get older. That's why it's like amazing when you see someone who's still alive. That means they're living life. You can see them like it's still new to them, you know. So then you can keep adapting and changing. But people get stuck in routines, and a lot of times your time is not your own. You know, you have to work for someone else, and especially coming up when you're young, that's half the problem when you're young is you don't want to get a fucking job. You want to go live your fucking life and get bruised up and travel and fucking get lost and hopefully not get herpes, right?
Hopefully.
Right?
Yeah.
And you just fucking go see the world and see what that's how you find purpose is you go out there and you whack around shit, you destroy everything, and then you go, damn, that was easy. I'm stupid because I was negligent. And then you figure out like, oh, it's harder to create and build things, and then you're more careful, and then like, but then you hang on to life more because it's more valuable to you, right? Because you've made purpose, so it's like it's hard to let go.
Yeah.
It makes me sad thinking about it. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could die tomorrow. It could happen, you know.
Yeah.
But like, it would make me sad for sure. I don't want to ever.
You wouldn't feel anything.
I don't want to live forever, but I don't want to. I want to like live more life, you know. Like.
Do you think there's anything after this?
Afterlife.
Yeah.
Afterlife.
Do you think there's anything you're gonna be like, oh, this is what it is after?
It's gonna be like just another room, like wake up and there's fucking ice cream, hopefully video games. Oh, breaking stuff. Dude, I'm too busy dealing with this life.
Yeah.
I'm not even concerned about.
It's probably good, yeah.
Because like right now, there's too much to be done. You like.
I know people who are so sure that there's like a heaven.
Yeah.
And they're like, this life, whatever.
I know.
It's like, oh boy, yeah.
Wow.
Hope so.
Why is it gotta be either or? Like.
Yeah, why not just take this is pretty goddamn good when you think
don't
about
have
it.
to know.
No, you don't.
I don't
but I
have
think
to know.
some people must like have to know.
I think because hanging on to ideas is like you find these things that help you grow and you hang on to them so tightly that you become rigid and you forget that like that you have to let it go too, you know?
Yeah, is it that scary to think like this could be it?
Yeah, I mean, some people.
Dude,
yeah.
it's scarier to me to think that like there's something after this that lasts forever.
That is a scary concept too.
Yeah,
I don't know if I want to live forever.
I don't want that. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to live one whole life.
I would like if there's any afterlife. I'd like to like be in it long enough to know that the people I left behind were like okay.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, all right,
Peace.
let's turn this off.
It's like when you leave your parents' house and you move out for a few months and just meet, and they're like,
"You guys good?"
Yeah, and they're looking at you like, "Is he got this?
Yeah.
Has he got this?
Yeah.
I don't know."
Make sure everybody's all right.
And then you pull it off and like, damn, okay, we can go.
All right.
Back to our life. That's the whole having a kid thing. I don't have a kid, but you have a kid, so then you sacrifice your own life in some sense because all your time and efforts towards that kid and the development, right? People obviously don't all do it that way. Some people have to work, like, both parents work multiple jobs and shit, and, like, some rides are crazy, dude. That's like when I came up, my ride was insane.
Yeah.
It's fucked me up for a long time, still.
Yeah.
I still, like, have days where I'm, like, thinking about things and just, like, my emotions get too taken away and I get too caught up and it's, like, a dark-ass cloud that comes over and you're like, God.
Yeah.
It's just, like,
Still
still
there.
in you.
Yeah.
It's hard to get rid of, like, that, when things go wrong, you know, it's hard to forget them or let them go.
Like, gets in you too soon.
Especially the emotional shit.
Yeah.
Like you can rationalize shit all day.
And it
but
becomes
some things
normal
just
to you.
feel, yeah.
So, like, sometimes you don't even realize it's fucked up.
Yeah.
The weirdest thing or
Yeah,
like,
it
the
becomes
hardest
your
thing to
day,
deal with
yeah.
is being called out on something that like you do that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You didn't know it was
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh my god, that is fucked up.
That hurts.
Yeah, you're right.
You're like, yeah, fucking mirror.
You like think
oh,
of,
it was me, dude.
That's brutal.
I had a
man.
booger on my face the whole time.
But it's necessary too.
Yeah, that's you
to
take.
grow.
I think you take less of those as you get older, because you were saying earlier
Yeah,
how it's kind of nice to grow up.
If you're trying to figure,
if you're working hard and
yeah.
trying to figure out how to like smooth out the life that's been given to you, and if you are in a good situation where you can, where most people are, at least in this country, I hope, they might be working extremely hard, but they're still like, we're not like it's not that bad, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, take less of those, you know. Burgers on the faces, you know. You start checking. Okay, am I an asshole today?
Walk around like this.
I'm always that guy though. You can't escape it. If you aren't making mistakes, then you're not growing. So even when 6-year-olds are making whatever, you know, like I think you always discover your ignorance.
Yeah, you should.
Till you die, right?
Yeah.
Because you're growing. Hopefully,
yeah.
You're not in a stagnant, even if your body's decaying or something.
Mm-hmm.
This guy interesting, boys. All right, let's go back to the YouTubers. So this guy's fucking with us.
Who?
It's a lot of Rough Song Skateboard said, you guys skating before the Solstice premiere? I'll be down there. I'll go down early. I'm gonna set up the PA and just make sure the projector and everything works. And there's a curb outside, so I'll be lurking around downtown. People will be skating around for sure. They said that the people turned out their tents during the snowstorm and don't understand why they did that. Some died freezing to death, and others were. Yeah, it's a bizarre ass story, man. Tell us the name of it, and we'll look it up at some point. It's crazy though. Like.
No, he did. He told us the name of it.
Oh, well, we're not gonna look it up then. No, they went out into the fucking snow, and they all died some way. That's crazy. Maybe bears got them. Maybe they're all psycho murderers. Like, it is bizarre. Totally believe. It's super bizarre. All right, where are we at? Are you skipping past it?
I don't know.
Goodness, right. Oh, no, there's more. Gons can hard flip. Noodle doodle. Neen Williams will heel flip El Toro when he's 100. Now, you're being optimistic about that one.
He's healthy now, too.
He's getting healthy, right? He, started, promoting it and doing stuff like that. He has a YouTube channel where he's promoting all that stuff. That's awesome. Good for Neen. Such a good heel flip. But at 100, down El Toro, 20 stairs. 20 stairs at 36 seems impossible. I'm just gonna get hurt if I jump down that thing.
Yeah.
My feet will break. There's lines. You gotta find the line. I still think that you can get you know, as each age you gotta know where the line is, and that's the problem. Most people find out where the line is when they get broke off.
Yeah, right.
So that's the tough part, you know, especially if you're always pushing it. It's hard not to push it on your skateboard though.
Yeah.
Especially if you get to skate a lot, because then you're just feeling good. You're sharp.
Depends on what kind of skating you do too.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you're a thrill-seeking jump down shit,
yeah,
it's hard to do that in your.
If you're day one, you're 65 doing crazy.
Yeah,
tech
you'll be able to
tricks.
skate for fucking ever if you want.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to do. Well, I can't say that, but I'm gonna learn manuals when I'm 45, and then I'm gonna start working on them.
Start now.
Maybe. Sometimes I'll do a switch manual. Depends on the day. I feel like you're this guy's an asshole.
No.
You can manual.
You should do manuals.
You can manual way better than me.
Manuals are fun.
They are super fun. They're frustrating though, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'd rather lose my mind trying a manual trick for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And be able to skate the next day if I want.
I've been thinking about it. Now I'm thinking training tricks. If we're going into our 45s, 50s.
Yeah.
How long can you back tail on transition, you know?
I don't want to think about
what age.
When that,
There's got to be a 65-year-old dude in a back tail stall, right? 65?
Yeah.
How old is this cab?
I don't know.
Let's look this up. Fucking cab went down today, boys. Things are not good. He wasn't even skating. Cab went down on a motorbike. God damn it. Let's see, age. He's out there. 54. And he can backtail for sure,
yeah,
right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, not right now.
Well, yeah, he until the motocross incident took him out. He was born in November, just saying. Fellow Scorpio, I believe. There's his neck.
Dude, it's hot as shit in here.
You want me to turn on the fan for you?
Do you have a fan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enter.
Fan.
Talk to the masses.
I'm just gonna look up. See if there's a street skater in their 60s.
What do you type? Street skateboarder, 60-year-old. Kind of like it. It is the internet age.
That's all old school. Oh, wasn't there a guy who was like a professor at a college who was like skating around campus?
Probably, right?
Yeah.
Is he just longboarding though? Because there's a difference.
How about oldest? Who do you think the oldest pro skateboarder is?
Nija now. 20. How old's that guy? 27.
I don't even know.
Oldest pro out there.
Jerome DeFreitas?
He's claiming it. Who claims the oldest? That's hilarious.
Oh,
Oh!
my God, he does look old.
Grandpa Jerome. That's funny,
I've
man.
skateboarded for over 80 years.
I just had the Santos brothers on, and they were just saying back in the day to be pro, all you had to do was check a box at a contest. You're pro.
Yeah.
That was it.
Good deal.
Nice. Interesting. Here, let's see this.
Barking with you.
Alright, Elkown says, "What's good, Anthony? Keep killing it." Hell yeah, Elkown. Thank you, my G. Things are good, man. Good Eyes dropping this weekend, man. Kind of trippy to think about, dude.
Day after tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, Friday. This Friday in Providence, Civil Skate Shop in Providence, Rhode Island, 6 p.m. This Friday, Good Eyes premiering. And then the next day, that Saturday, in New Bedford, Mass, 6 p.m., Solstice Skate Shop. So that's pretty sick. Hyped to see this whole
Have
thing.
you seen any of it?
Nope.
Me either.
Damn, that's the way to do it, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of sit back, let it happen, and then let them do the work.
Yeah, it's
And
exciting.
kind of see where it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. If Sammy didn't get hurt and I was hanging out with him all the time, I probably would have watched some more though.
Yeah.
We were there for like a good amount
I
of
feel like
shit.
I wasn't, dude. I don't know what anybody did.
Yeah,
I really
I
don't.
can't remember, but I know it's gnarly. I was like going back, like, oh damn. Yeah, it's gonna be our third full length, so, and our best one yet for sure, man. Heavy squad, right?
Yeah.
This is gonna be good, man. So that's good, and
Isn't that kind of our first one with like individual? Everyone has like a part.
yeah,
Too, you know.
yeah, it is. It's its own thing. Every video has been its own type of thing.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Yep.
I like that because I didn't want to just like. I just want to see where it goes, you know.
Oh, excuse me.
Jesus Christ, bro. Elkown, thank you, man. Blood, Sweat, and Tears skateboarding. Yo, yo, yo. What's good, my G's? Chill. Just chilling, hanging out. The Ball Brothers. Pew, pew, pew. Ladies love it. Slick. I love shaving my head. It's like one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I feel way cleaner. Just
It's
like.
so easy, dude. You never have to. Like my hair was fucking nuts, so I would always like, what's going on up there?
Yeah.
Now I just know nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like. I already got the eyebrows, you see? These things can get out. When I'm like 65, dude.
Caterpillars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Billy Marks.
Yeah.
Just like fully, you know?
Yeah.
It's gonna happen, bro. But when you clean this up, it feels so good. And my facial hair, I get like a gnarly beard, you know?
Yeah.
It just like grows all haggard. Like it comes in super thick, but it's just like starting to turn all gray on the bottom.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want this to turn gray on me, dude.
Yeah? Silver
Yeah, 'cause I'll
Fox.
be able to like go longer without shaving it.
Nice.
I feel like,
Silver
It's not as
Fox, I
easy.
like it.
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
But I just like shaving it all at once. It makes me feel like new.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, it's a good
really
feeling.
does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll grow it out and get all shaggy and then just to like, because I'm anticipating.
Dude, I haven't grown mine longer than like a week in probably 5 years or something.
You're more fucking disciplined than me, dude.
No, I'm just more self-conscious.
Maybe that's
Yeah, I
it.
think that's it.
I just let it grow out.
I would like to just like give it like a couple weeks and then I'll shave it. But
Yeah.
like I don't know, I fucking hate the way it looks.
Hmm.
I don't know. But I'm not a hat guy either.
Yeah,
You know,
you live with that.
you got hats.
I know, and it's funny because I love hats.
Yeah.
But it's associated with the fact that I'm balding too.
Yeah.
I have to wear a hat because I'm balding.
Yeah.
But I just like fashion. I like hats. I've always loved hats.
Yeah, I just look weird. In
I even like
hats.
wearing hats backwards, or like I like when one of my ears is under the thing. Some days it's
Yeah.
like comforting. It's like hoodies too, you know.
Yeah.
I just like having something that's like you wear a lot. It feels like it's part of you, sort of, you know? Like a hoodie, you live in a hoodie, it's like such a good feeling.
Yeah.
Especially like when you're filming stuff.
The only good thing about winter is just like
the heavy clothes and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. Bundled up.
hot
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, fucking A, bro. Let's see. Blood, sweat, tears. Been working too much. I haven't been able to skate in like 2 weeks, but that's life, you know? Yeah, man. What's the longest you've gone without skating? Injury or
couple
no?
months, yeah, an injury.
So like what, 3 months?
3 months maybe.
Yeah, that's a good amount.
Yeah.
Probably me too. 3 months.
Rough times.
Yeah, you go crazy.
Yeah.
Especially, I'm sure, it was a long time ago. How long ago?
Like 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's a good chunk. 5 years into the past.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was younger and get injured for a long time, so I go crazy.
Yeah, it's
Too many thoughts, dude. For a long time, I just like skated and like that's where all my energy and thoughts went into was skating.
Yeah.
And you can't skate for months. It's like, oh.
That shit just builds up.
Yeah. Like, I'm a monster.
Yeah, you do start to feel crazy.
Yeah. Because I don't know how to function. Like, it's weird to not, I even just go by the park. Like,
Yeah, I used to go and
weekly,
just film
yeah.
shows around it.
Feel normal, you
Yeah.
know? Just go for the feel normal.
Yeah.
It's weird. I know that's weird,
It's
right?
kind of unhealthy though too.
I know.
You know.
Yeah. But fuck it, right? There's worse things. It's like,
Yeah, there is.
fucking A, bro. Let me see. Where's this? Tito's is gone, but no, we got more. This bottle served us well on the podcast. Might have to save this empty bottle just to shoot it with a BB gun. Might have to get a BB gun just to shoot a glass bottle, just for funsies. Is that a bad idea?
You should just smash it.
Just-
Way easier.
oh, I'd have to clean it up if I did it in here. That's the only
Oh,
problem.
you don't want to do it here.
Yeah,
Do it at the edge.
just in there.
Everybody else does it.
Oh, there's too many people around.
Yeah.
It's too gnarly. You'd have to find somewhere you can just sweep it up.
Do it
real
on that
quick.
stretch of 44. Nobody will care over there.
Yeah, and then just sweep it up.
Yeah.
You don't want no one driving.
No, we don't sweep it up over there.
Just some fucking find an abandoned building and just go break some bottles.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Sometimes fucking 2 weeks. That's rough, man. Working a lot. I was trying to say, like, I was talking about this recently though. I've been trying to like say thank you every day, or like please, or thank you. Not just to people, but just like to myself, kind of.
Yeah.
Just talking to like whatever. Just trying to take a moment every day to like self-reflect and say what I'm thankful for, and please, like, well, how could I, like, please, how can you help me, or please, how can I be of help?
Yeah.
Yeah, every day. It's hard to do.
It's hard to remember, right?
Yeah,
No, I
because
have.
you get carried away. You wake up and lights are on. And you're like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I try to write all those things down like in my notes and stuff, but then I forget to look at my notes.
yeah. That's the problem too.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I use the YouTube channel though. Is I go back and watch the episodes, and then it's like I'm like laughing and shit because I'm like we're all ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like all the trips and all the fucking vlogs and people. It's like it's hard not to be grateful because I'm like, dude, these are hours we spent skating. Like there's video proof of like trail of it, you know, since 2011 or something. So anytime I feel ungrateful, I try to go watch them and be like, oh yeah, fuck, we've done so much crazy shit, you know.
Yeah.
But it's still hard to remember. But saying it today, just trying to say it every day to yourself, take a second, even 5 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes if you get two, or you're doing something that you're like not really engaged and you have time to wander a little, just try to remember once a day to say thank you and please help, you know, or
Yeah.
like just show some gratitude. It's hard as hell though.
I remember hearing this thing too. It's like because our brains have a negativity bias. It's like a survival instinct, you know. But if you like good things that happen throughout the day, if you actually like take like at least a breath to sit with them
Yeah.
and think about them,
Yeah.
it'll start to stick the same way like a negative thing does.
Yeah.
If you're like really focusing on it,
Yeah.
because those synapses are all firing together
Yeah.
and like storing.
I think that's a problem with like trauma at a young age is you're developing those synapses and then they get like fucking boosted in one way, like a traumatic thing happened and then it just goes super deep and you're like too young to manage those those emotional depths, you know.
Yeah.
But that's how it happens, right? Like your experiences dictate your mood in some degree, I guess. But
Yeah.
people are born with certain mood types, I think, right? Like they're behavioral types.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
This is all like psychology too. You get into like the psyche of people. It's fucking insane. Yeah, blood, sweat, and tears. Says yeah, but yeah. So work.
What up, Luke?
Yeah, good eye, dude. Luke's in the building.
Who's Luke?
Luke
Oh,
McCoy
there he
skates the edge. Skate the edge with him a bunch. He shreds, dude. He's in the vlogs. He filmed. We did. I think it was Pop Shove It. Trick tip.
Oh yeah.
Kids gotta get a Pop Shove It. My boy.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah. So like, I think that happens to people, and then they try to medicate it or whatever. It's where like all those drugs come in. You're trying to medicate the fucking craziness.
Yeah. It's easier than dealing with it.
Yeah. But daily, if you have something, if you're thinking a negative thought daily, that's just gonna become a pattern, right? I had that all the time. Cause you just like things upset you or something, you know.
It's so easy to get stuck in like thought patterns.
Yeah. And the world's so fucking crazy that it's like you don't know up from down. They don't make it easy to know what any truth is, you know, or who's on your side. Especially in this country where it's like the media is insane. Everything you see is
why
chaotic
all
and
that,
insane.
Pay attention to your own life and like what you can control.
Yeah, right.
Fuck worry. I mean, unless your life is just so perfect and it's like you're all set, you don't have to wonder about anything, and then like okay, sure, wonder about politics and care about that. But
yeah,
like,
but then they fucking tell you they're like,
is that what it is? Like when people have like kids and stuff, it's just like, well, fuck my life. You know what I mean? Like they're not.
I don't know if that's the way they think it, but I think it's like they're beyond their life. They have to think towards into the future because their kid's gonna outlive them. So they have to think progressively.
Yeah.
To some degree, I guess. I'm always worried about the future because of the opposite thing. Like things are like crazy, and you want to worry about safety in the future. Like how do we move forward without crazy shit happening? You know, maybe having a baby is that crazy shit because I've seen that and it's intense, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, giving birth is the craziest shit ever.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Who?
I didn't like watch. I was like in the room. My niece.
Wow.
But like it was intense, man. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah, I was insane. It blew me away, dude. Women go through that all the time. This circles back to the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah.
Because it's crazy to think about giving birth, like a zebra coming out of you. Imagine if you're like a human zebra and you give birth to it as a human
zebra.
Yeah, like because we can all picture zebras giving birth, right? They just like shit them out or whatever. Like, do women go through that? Thing grows in their body and then boom into the portal of life. They're the creators. All hail minions.
It's insane, dude.
You take part in that though. Your seed, bro. Takes two to tango, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna artificially make us, aren't they, dude?
Oh, I heard another thing
Oh,
about that.
no.
Yeah. Well, it's just
Oh,
like to like select for certain, like so you could breed out like diseases and stuff. You know what I mean?
No, they're already doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can turn on and off cells and genes and stuff, and they can regulate like crazy. And the crazy thing is people's ethics in other countries. That's why I was like, look up abortion across the board, you know? Because like China, they have a whole different set of rules than we do, you know?
Yeah.
So they're like moving forward with all these experiments and stuff.
Well, what's their thing? They can't have
they couldn't have
too many
like
boys or something.
Yeah, they could only have one gender for a long time. We should look that up because I want to see that. China. What should we type? China birth laws.
Yeah.
In November 2013, following the third plenum of the Chinese Communist Party, China announced the decision to relax the one-child policy. That was in 2013.
Oh, okay.
Wait, shit, I'm gonna pull it up. China's one-child policy was part of a birth planning program designed to control the size of its population. Distinct from the family planning policy of most other countries, which focuses on providing contraceptive objects to help women have the same number of children they want. It set a limit on the number of children parents could have, the world's most extreme example of population planning. It was introduced in 1979 after a decade-long two-child policy, modified in the mid-1980s to allow rural parents a second child if the first was a daughter, and then 3 more decades before being eliminated at the end of 2015.
Okay.
That's intense. They got to the point with their population where they're just.
So if they have like one kid, do they then go have to get their tubes tied or something?
I don't know.
Or
They
they
just
just
can't come
having
into the
abortions,
hospital. They're just like, you're not. No, go away.
Yeah.
You know the rule. What the hell are you doing here? You're like, whoa. I don't know, dude.
That's pretty wild.
That's a good question. But they stopped it apparently, right?
I guess they loosened the.
That's what this one article said.
I heard we're supposed to like top out
I
at
did
like
too.
10 billion or something, and then it's just gonna like level off.
Yeah, supposedly.
I don't know how the hell do they know that?
Yeah. It's like watching people's fucking patterns.
Yeah, I guess.
A lot of fucking on the Dow Jones today.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. Well, they're gonna control everyone's health and all this stuff. It seems like there's gonna be markets around like healthcare and like there's like gonna it seems that way that they're gonna be making all this supposedly. Who knows? It'll be like fucking apps and shit to like monitor you. You know what I mean? No.
I hope it's just like I hope it's an option. You know, like you don't have to
like,
buy into it.
Yeah, but then you just die probably. It's probably like gonna be good for you. And you're like, just die. It's the opposite. It's too much. You're right though. I like you were saying before. It's like just focus on what's around you. It's hard though because they tell you to go vote and they say like you're responsible for the leadership. It's like supposedly the votes matter, you know. And then the last two, they never. I don't even know if they even counted, you know.
Yeah.
Thought they were just that Dairy Queen picking out of a straw hat. Fucking winner.
It should be the it's weird they even count. Why do they even count the popular vote?
Just for
to piss people
formality.
off.
Yeah, just to make it. Yeah, that doesn't even make sense.
Like, you didn't even win the popular vote. Like, just getting people pissed off.
Fuck you!
Yeah.
We're assuming you're the populace.
That's so stupid, dude.
It's unbelievable, man. Noodle Doodle. Hey, BSTS, to me, the worst thing about work is looking outside and thinking, wow, that's good skating weather. Yeah, that is the worst. Definitely. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've always just rather skate for a long time than work.
Yeah.
You're just like, I want to go skate. But skating can be work in some sense, you know? For me, for a while, I was getting paid to just skate.
Yeah.
That was, like, awesome. That was my
like
dream.
Filming, dude. Filming sometimes, it's just not fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, because you're just
like
in the trench. Yeah.
You know, it will be when you watch the video, but
yeah, it's
like
work.
when the deadline was up, like that last day we went out or whatever. After I was like, whew, you know, I can go have fun when I skate now.
Yeah, we did. We all went to Somerville and just dicked around.
Yeah,
that was like a really good session.
Yeah,
it was like just nothing. We had nothing to just dick around basically.
Yeah,
that park was good for that too.
Yeah,
yeah, man.
But now in like a month, I know like everyone's gonna be like chomping at the bit to film again.
Yeah, it's coming again.
Yeah.
There was still gonna be nice weather. Yeah. The fall's like the best time to film.
Yeah.
Like, you kidding me? All the leaves and stuff, the colors.
So good.
That's why I love the East Coast. Fuck everything else at that point. Like, when I think of like filming, I think of like the East Coast weather and like just the texture.
The way it looks,
it's sick. Yeah.
It looks great.
That's like one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
There's some places I like rainy places too. Like Portland, or like somewhere that rains a lot.
Yeah, there's texture.
Yeah,
like I just watched that Matt Militano
video. It's a good part.
Every clip is like it looks like a painting.
It's a sick trick and an epic spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's colors and texture and like grit.
Yeah.
It's so good, dude.
Yeah, that's definitely like if there's like one pro for the East Coast, we have that. Most people complain about the weather, so. Just trying to think positive. Yeah. Trying to get those synapses, fucking positive ones. Right. Every day, trying to remember.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is life is long and like we are very imaginative in our mind. Like we're not the healthiest people because fucking society's crazy, you know?
Yeah.
So it's hard to be sane in a crazy society where everything's up and down and no one can even know what the fuck they believe, you know? So like as the average kid or human on the ride, it's like, it's fucking hard. It's insane. It's insane, and you have to block it all out just to like crazy.
We're lucky. Skating is like a cheat code, dude.
It is. Thank you. That's what I was searching for. Yeah. It is. It is. Because you get away, it's a whole world into itself where it has all those politics are out. There's no.
It's like all that other stuff that we don't care about that everybody else gets wrapped up in.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't even care. I got this thing.
Yeah. Until skaters get too bored, and then they're politicking with each other.
Yeah.
And they're calling out ABDs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you're like, dude, this is supposed to be skating, right? Like, we're just out here skating, right? I thought, trying to skate our day away, bro. But skating is that escape, though, from, like, all the crazy shit in life that, like, the average human that doesn't skate has to deal with or think about more.
Yeah.
There's other things, I'm sure, like singing, arts, creativity. Humans
yeah,
are
there is for sure other things. Like other...
But skating is, like, very particular. It's one of the best things, for sure. Yeah. Everything else, sorry for you. Sorry.
You ever think about, like, I think about it all the time, how easily I could have just not found skating.
Yeah.
It was just shit. It was complete luck.
I almost played baseball. I mean, I did play baseball.
Yeah.
But then I don't know what happened. And that's what always happens. I don't remember.
Yeah.
And I just,
I
all I remember is
didn't
skating.
care.
Yeah. Can't remember anything before skating, really. I know we won, like, a championship with our little league team.
Did you?
Yeah, I played for 2 teams. We won both times.
Oh, yeah.
I was a catcher. Just saying. It's a good position.
Yeah.
What are you, a pitcher? You are long and, like, they probably.
No, I never played baseball.
Fucking You probably would have been an amazing baseball player.
Played 1 year of soccer.
Can't see that.
Lost every game.
Yep.
Fucking sucked.
You could probably fit like 50 sweatbands on your limbs, though. You're long as shit. You're probably great for a sweatband.
I wasn't back then. I was really short though.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you still sucked at soccer. I guess short because you're stubby.
Yeah, I just didn't care. And the coach was a dick. And like his son was on the team, and his son was the only one who was good.
Yeah.
So his son was always a prick to everybody.
Yeah, that's the worst. That exists. People don't want to admit that, but.
Yeah, I think that like I started skating shortly after that, where it was like, dude, fuck all these other people.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to fucking depend on all these other people.
Yeah, I had that moment too.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you're like, I don't want to have to like wait for everyone to get their shit together to go do something that I just want to do.
Like, I have an impulse to go do this thing.
Yeah.
I can just go do
You
it.
can go work on it or whatever, play with it.
It's so simple.
Yeah. Yeah, that was always the drawback of sport. And there's a coach and there's rules and like there's so much shit where you're just like.
I was at my nephew's baseball game yesterday and like he's like 12 and the coaches are like yelling at him to like it's like Jesus Christ, I don't know. I know like some kids I guess it's not like being mean but just like kind of pushing them, you know what I mean? And it's like won't they just, if they're into it, won't they just push themselves?
Yeah, like, do you have to thrust?
Do you have to force it? Yeah, like,
weird.
maybe it's not for them.
Yeah.
Let them, they're 12. Let them figure it out. The ones who are into it will stick.
Yeah.
You know?
Because at some point, it's just you willing it to happen, asshole.
Yeah.
Like, calm the fuck down.
Yeah, how bad do you care? Like, how much do you really care about your record?
There's excellence out there.
Are they betting on it,
I need excellence. That's Nigel with every win.
Like, I don't know, like, get kids to find their potential, maybe. Like, I know there's, like, it's not, I'm not saying it's bad, but,
no,
like,
but you
it
should,
just strikes me as, like, weird, kind of.
Yeah. You should, as an adult, like, challenge kids to be better.
No, you definitely should.
But there's a line, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And I feel like it's skating, too, like, a lot of people with skating, you can tell when they're motivated to skate.
Yeah.
Some are just into it for silliness and like whatever. They're just like whatever.
And some are like that little girl Elle.
Yeah.
She was like
she's determined.
Business.
Yeah, she was in dude.
Yes.
Smoking. Those pushes are sick and she's just smoking around the corners and the banks and stuff.
She had like tunnel vision.
Yeah. She was getting
She wasn't intimidated. Yeah, she was like
everyone's
she
on
knew
top
the
of the pyramid.
Yeah,
she did.
She was so into it.
She was like 5 or something. Yeah.
It's so sick, dude.
I was giving her a pound all day, and I looked like I was annoying her because she was like doing her thing, and every time I was trying to crack a joke, she after a while she was like cool, but she seemed annoyed by me.
Yeah, I'm trying to skate, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hello, come on, homie." She's like, "You distracted me."
Yeah.
Yeah, man. When the weather's nice out and you're working, that's the worst for sure. It's when you have to take a break and go skate. I used to skate on my lunch breaks.
Hey, there he is. KK.
Clem in the building. Clem made it on the live stream. He's not really here, but what's up, boys? How's it going, Kevin? What you get into today? Yeah, dude, I would just skate on my break.
Yeah, I used to do that too.
Just go out and skate in the parking lot. No one ever said anything. That was awesome. Just working and like you fucking have it, but then you have to go back all sweaty. It's the only problem. You're fine with it. I was fine with it too, I guess.
Yeah, who cares?
Working in a hot ass factory though, like sweat my balls off. That's why I used to do it. I don't do it as much now, but now I could go to the park, so it's like
Yeah.
a little easier. But yeah, just try to skate in a break. Drink some water. Change a shirt, bro. That'll help. Less sweat and tears. I drink because beer is good. LOL. I like beer sometimes. Today I've been liking vodka a little bit. Shot or two. It's nice. It's not too much. Kevin said, just got out of work, smoking some weed. I bought from a store because Massachusetts rules. Yeah, Kevin, well said, my friend. I know, right? There you go. Do you have to
That is
vote?
so weird, man.
Yeah. That is weird, right? You're not even big into smoking weed, though, right?
No, but like every now and then
It's
I do.
strange, right?
And I like I ran out actually, and I was like, dude, you really know it sells weed? And I was like,
Oh, there's stores.
I could if I wanted just go to a store.
Yeah.
It's fucking
That's
weird.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really digested that either. That makes sense, though. Yeah, Kevin. Have a good day, my friend. Blood, sweat, and tears skateboarding. I skate on my break sometimes, too. Yeah, nothing better than that, dude. Especially when you're, like, working really hard and maybe it's, like, a rough day and you just go out in the parking lot, pop some front shows, 180s and stuff. 180s are the best feeling on flat when you have, like, good legs and you're, like, you get, like, good crispy ground and frontside 180, backside 180, nollie,
Shoves,
switch ollies, fakie ollie. Fakie ollie is an underrated fucking flat ground trick right
big
there.
time, yeah.
Should have won skater of the year, bro.
Half cab.
Jeremy Ray, fakie ollies all day, bro. Noodle Doodle. There's a kid who started skating at my local. He wants to genuinely learn, but wants to film everything. And my friends explained to him that the best way to learn is to just have fun and not be good. Have fun, not to be good. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's true, man. You could be like a little too tunnel vision, a little too focused. I was like that coming up a little bit. Like I missed out on some fun times because I just wanted to skate a bunch and like progress and like I did that for a while. Which it helped, it was good, it was fun, but like I definitely like remember a moment where I chilled out a little bit and just had more fun on my board and stopped like you can get ahead of yourself with your
Take it too seriously.
yeah, you can get ahead of yourself and just be like, I need to be here or that, or like you can fool yourself, you know?
Yeah.
But the best way you are at skating is if you're just having fun with the homies and the energy will come when it comes and just make sure you do something with it, you know?
Yeah.
And you'll progress. Yeah. Noodle Doodle. Yeah, it's a tough one too, because like you don't want to insult someone like that either. They're just super stoked on skating and like they just need somehow, you know, you gotta find the words. Blood, sweat, and tears skateboarding. I love my front 180s and front pop shoves. Front pop shoves are fucking sick as well.
Is that how you spell shove?
I don't think so. It's
Shoves.
I would spell it SHUVS. Shoves.
This is not really a word, huh?
I'm still deciding if I'm gonna vote this year, dude. I feel like I should.
Is it this year?
I don't know.
Next
2020,
year,
right? Yeah. Maybe I will. I'm still working on it, people. Oh, we'll figure it out. I looked at everyone though. I like looked at all the candidates and like watched all their videos, and I need to watch more actually, but I can't tell if it's freaking me out or not.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. I just don't care yet.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you in 7 years.
I get that. Oh, that's how much further along I am than you.
How old are you?
36.
Yeah.
Dude, catch up. What are you doing over there? 7 years over there. Fucking A, bro.
Sorry.
How does that even make sense? Oh, LOL autocorrect. Got him on the shoves.
Shoves.
Shows. Front pop shows.
Front shows.
Sick. Alright. I think that's it. Anything else? Rest up, Steve Cab. Sorry about the injury, my dude.
Yeah.
I was cracking jokes, but seriously though, legend, Ripper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure he'd back tails.
Best trick.
So,
Best shoe.
such longest board slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, heal up, my friend. Yeah, anyone out there interested in going to the Good Eye premiere again? For this Friday, Civil, 6 p.m. We'll be there, and then Saturday, 6 p.m. New Bedford, Mass. Peace. Later, my dudes. Go. Oh, watch out. It was kind of hot in here, but that fan helped.
Really?